Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. In today's video, I am so excited because it is the first episode of my moving in series. Basically, if you are moving into a new place or if you are wanting to completely redo your home, this series is for you. I'm gonna be telling you what you need to do before you move in, what you need to buy, my tips and tricks on getting your home to really look completed, look aesthetic, look chic. All the things that you want it to be is gonna be in this series. I'm really excited about this. I have so many notes written down. I've been going like note crazy, thinking of all the ideas, all the things that you need. I wanna say before we get into this video, obviously everyone's financial situation is different. Everyone's house that they're moving into is gonna be different. Some people might be moving into an apartment, like a condo, a house. They might be renting, they might be owning, they might have, I don't know, like multiple roommates. Every situation is different, but I'm really gonna try with this series to hit as many points as I can when just moving in. The series is gonna be broken down into 4 different parts. So today's video is just gonna be what you need to prepare before your move and the first 3 months. And then the next series will be 3 more months and 3 more months. Basically, it'll be an all-encompassing first year of moving in type of series. You also wanna make sure you're following me on Like to Know It. I'm gonna be creating templates, shoppable templates with my top couch recommendations, beds, all things home. So I'm really excited about this. This is definitely gonna be a very in-depth, long video. So get a snack, get some tea, get comfy and cozy. And if you are excited about this moving in series, if you're excited to get your home right, get your apartment right for the new year, 2023 is gonna be the year that we get that house right, get it aesthetic, get it chic with me, then please just keep on watching. But before we get into today's video, I wanna thank our sponsor, Grove Collaborative. You guys, this sponsorship lines up perfectly with this series because one of my first tips that I'm gonna mention is before you move in, you need to make sure that you're cleaning your space. Just do a deep clean, wipe things down because you don't want any germs from, you know, like people who have lived there previously, or even if it's a new construction, all that dust. I know for me, we had a lot of footprints from like the movers and like the construction people. So cleaning is essential. That's why I absolutely love Grove Collaborative. They have so many different cleaning products, home essentials, and just a bunch of cleaning necessities, everything that you need. You can literally go on their website and pick out everything that you need as far as like cleaning, laundry, household products, which is amazing. And then you can sign up if you want to for a subscription and it gets sent to your house every other month, every 3 months. You can pick the frequency on that. I have been using Grove Collaborative for years. Like I remember back in the day, if you've been following long enough, when RG was a newborn, he's 5 now, I was using Grove Collaborative and ordering their products. The majority of their products, I wanna say almost all of their products, are very eco-friendly, clean, lots of organic products, which I love because I feel safe using that around my kids, and especially because I like to keep my house nice, neat, and clean, so I'm constantly cleaning. So using the harmful chemical-filled products is just not gonna do it for me anymore. I really wanna make sure that my products are clean, my house is clean, the products that I'm using are clean, and it's safe to breathe in. It's better for the environment, very eco-friendly over here, and I love that. I absolutely love the Grove Collaborative reusable spray bottles with the cleaning concentrate to go in with it, and then I also have a ton of dish towels. It just makes it easy to tidy up very quickly. The dish towels are reusable, the concentrate can be poured into the reusable bottle. So it's just, again, very eco-friendly, better way to purchase your cleaning products. By 2025, Grove Collaborative wants to be 100% plastic free, which is so good for our planet, and I absolutely love what they stand for. So for all my first-time customers, you can sign up using my link down below and get a free starter kit with some cleaning products and some favorites. So definitely check it out. I will have everything linked down below. Like I said, Grove Collaborative is like a win-win. It's good for the planet, it's good for you, it's good for your house. Like, come on. So I guess that's like a win-win-win. So with all of that being said, if you want to get started into this new series with me on moving in, see what some of my recommendations are, then please just keep on watching. All right, you guys, guys, I got my notes. I'm ready. I'm so excited. So, okay, I'm gonna break this down by before you move in, month 1, month 2, and month 3. Overarching theme of this video, of this series, is taking your time, carefully thinking out the process and what you wanna purchase. Let's just get into this. So, before you move into your place, your new place, maybe you just signed the lease, just had closing, you're very, very excited. Congratulations. If you can, maybe hire like a cleaning crew to kind of get in there and clean it, just because whether it's a new construction, a family lived there before, you're renting and someone else had the lease previous to you, whatever it is, you just want to make sure it's clean before you start bringing in your things. I also, before you start moving in, would brainstorm on Pinterest. Hopefully you have been doing this prior to even thinking about moving. You've kind of been looking on Pinterest like, okay, what do I want the place to look like? What kind of home decor do I want it to look like? All those sorts of things. So you can definitely go ahead and get on Pinterest, start saving some ideas, and you'll notice the more pins that you save, you're gonna start to notice like a pattern in a lot of them. Like, oh, I only gravitate towards these colors. Or all of my pictures, I have like a fiddle leaf tree in it. Or in every single picture, there's a white couch. So just save inspiration and then really dissect and look through your pictures and find commonalities. And then that'll get you moving forward with, okay, I know for sure I want to have a white couch. I've been saving all my images with white couches or this sort of decor, and then you can move forward from there. You also want to think about, okay, when you're moving into either a new house, wherever it is, you're gonna have a lot of people like coming in and out of your house. So maybe you want to make sure that you have your appliances, you know, security people are gonna be coming in, internet, getting things hooked up. Like the first, like, I would say like 2 months, there's gonna be people in and out. Maybe you're also starting projects in the house if it's a fixer upper. So you're gonna be having people come in to either maybe take up carpet or knock down some walls or like whatever it is. The first 2 months are gonna be pretty busy. So just kind of plan for that and know that, okay, I'm gonna be having a lot of people in and out of the house. Maybe you don't have a fridge right away. So you need to plan, okay, maybe I need to just be eating out, or I need to have like pantry items because I'm not gonna have a fridge. Or maybe you can like use somebody else's and be like, girl, can you hold my water in here? Just try to like make accommodations for that. And just making sure, like I said, you have your cleaning products. You also have like trash bags. I cannot tell you the amount of trash that you're gonna have because you're gonna be ordering things in. You're gonna have a ton of boxes, maybe like packaging, like wrapping. You just need a bunch of trash bags. I remember using that in the beginning like crazy. So that is kind of before you move in, just kind of like wrapping your head around it, like just familiarizing yourself with what to expect. Now, the first month, let's say you just moved in, you have all your boxes, you have an empty space. What do I do? What do I start with? Do I just head over to Home Goods and just buy all my stuff there? Do I just go to the local furniture store and just get everything? That way I have stuff? No. I would say no. I would say do not run over to Home Goods and just buy stuff just to buy stuff because you feel like you just need everything and you're overwhelmed. Take your time. Instead, I would definitely look online, and the first thing that I would purchase in a completely empty new house is a couch, a bed, and a table. So you're gonna notice that there is a pattern within every single month of what you're buying. Those are the 3 furniture pieces that I would purchase. That way, at least you have somewhere to sit that's not always on your bed or on your mattress, and you have some place to sleep. That's like critical and important. And then the third piece is a table. So a table can be either your coffee table if you would like. However, for me, I would get a main eating table. So if that's a breakfast nook table, a dining room table, maybe you just want to have like a small like round table next to your island if this is an apartment, or you have to just make it work for you. A table can also be your desk. So for me personally, if I was moving into someplace and I worked from home, I would prioritize my desk over a coffee table, a side table, or even a dining room table, because you can always like sit at your desk if you want to and like eat. You can still sit on the couch and eat if you want to. So those are the 3 main pieces that I would purchase first before you do anything. Now, I'm looking at those pieces as like the expensive, big spender, like, okay, this is something that I saved up for that I need to purchase, which is why I'm only mentioning 3. So those are like the top 3 big purchases. And next are kind of like the extras that aren't super expensive, but can really make the space feel a little bit more homey. And number 1 for me would be curtains or any type of like window treatments. If you want to do like shades, I would just personally do curtains. That way, like you don't have people literally looking in all the windows. A little like tip that I would give is try to have your curtain rods as close to the ceiling as possible. If you have molding, just have it right underneath the molding in the room or rooms, however many you have. And then just make sure you have curtains that when you close them, it's not just 2 big panels, but you have maybe like 4 panels. So 2 on one side of the window, 2 on the other side. So when you close them, you can still see some pleating. So I would definitely do curtains. I would also do a lamp, whether that's a floor lamp or a table lamp for that table that you purchased, only if it makes sense. Like if it's a desk or like an entryway table, then yes, get a little lamp. But if you don't purchase one of those, let's say you just got the dining room table, then I would get a floor lamp. Also during this time, I would buy flowers, like get a vase and have flowers and candles. And you might be thinking, why? That's so random. It just gives it a little bit more of like a personal touch when you wake up. Again, this is just something extra, but this is what I would do. When you wake up in the morning, having fresh flowers just feels a little bit more like, I don't know, like this is your home and it feels kind of cozy in a way. It just feels good. And then at night, if you have candles lit, it just feels especially more cozy. So those are just some things that can make you just like feel good in your new place. I would also get a floor length mirror. That way, when you're still getting ready for work and doing the things and going out and doing what you need to do, you can look at your full outfit, check yourself out, make sure you look good. You probably have, I'm assuming, a mirror like in your bathroom that came with your place, but you can't see the full outfit. So I would just get a full length mirror. Again, this is just what I personally would do. You can opt out. You can be like, no, I don't need the extras. I'll buy another piece of furniture, like whatever it is. I'm just giving options. Shower curtains, you definitely want to have that. Like it just is an obvious necessity that you need. Make sure you get shower curtains. You can also get a welcome mat. That's something that just, again, it's kind of like the flowers and the candle. It just makes it feel a little bit like, okay, this is my place. Like I'm gonna have a little welcome mat. And also bedding. Make sure you have bedding for your new bed. Okay, and things to continue during month 1. Continue to look on Pinterest and get ideas. Maybe window shop online for next month's big purchases. Since you already made your big purchases this month with the couch, the bed, and the table, just like pace yourself a little bit. You don't want to go into like crazy credit card debt over this, buy everything at once. Just break it down. We'll do 3 pieces of furniture each month and go at a steady pace. Also during this time, I would try to focus a little bit on organizing. So you're gonna have a bunch of boxes everywhere. So maybe you want to go on Amazon or go to Home Goods or Target, like wherever, and just get organizational bins that you can put like your cleaning products, your pantry items, just like things that you have, you want to put in like baskets or bins up in the closet. That way you're not unpacking and just putting things anywhere. Try to keep a system. I know it's going to be hard because there's, again, going to be boxes everywhere, people in and out of the house. You're not going to have like chairs and stuff everywhere unless you brought that from your old place to like sit and think. Like you're just going to have your couch to sit on this whole time. So I would just try to pace yourself and keep things organized. Maybe get a utensil holder. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold if you can hear that. Try to get a utensil holder like in your drawer. Try to keep things somewhat under control so that later you're not like, oh my gosh, like I just put things everywhere. Now I have to redo it all. Whew, okay, this video is gonna be long. Moving on to month 2. We have our couch now. We've got our bed. We have our table, whatever table you decided to purchase. And now it is time to make 3 more big purchases. So again, like I said in the beginning of the video, maybe you're thinking, no, I still need to recover from those 3 purchases, or yeah, right, I can only do 1 big purchase a month. You have to make it work for you. This is just general trying to help everybody out. So month 2, 3 more big purchases, and our 3 big purchases of month 2 are gonna be, okay, a dresser for the bedroom, chairs for the table that you purchased, and another table. So again, the table has a bunch of different categories. Maybe you wanna get a coffee table since you have your couch. Maybe you want to get a console table for like an entryway. Maybe you wanna get your dining table this time. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I need some time to recover. I'll just get a little side table. Maybe now you wanna get your desk, whatever that looks like for you. Or maybe you're thinking, well, I actually want a vanity because I love doing my makeup and getting ready in the morning and I need some place to do that. Whatever the table looks like for you, month number 2, we're buying a second one. I would not recommend starting room by room by room and just completing each room one at a time, because you need to be able to live in your house and for your house to be functional. And it's just not realistic to spend all of your time in one room while you wait and save or wait and try to put together now the living room. Now you can only live in a way in your bedroom and your living room. To me, it just makes more sense to do the things that are functional and utilize the entire house. I would just sprinkle decor and furniture throughout the entire house where you can float around spaces in your house. You're not confined to one room that's finished because the other ones you haven't done anything with yet, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So a dresser is key. You need some place to put your clothes, because as of right now, if you're starting fresh and following my plan, your clothes have still been in boxes or they're hanging up in the closet, and you just need more space to be able to put your clothes. Again, each month we are making 3 big furniture purchases. So if you're thinking to yourself, well, I have a really tiny space and I actually don't have room for a dresser, then maybe instead, since we are getting chairs and a table instead of the dresser, maybe you want to do another piece of furniture, swap it out. So maybe this month you want to do a coffee table plus a vanity plus chairs from the month's prior table that you purchased. I really hope this is making sense. I'm really gonna try to add as much text as I can, templates as I can, so that we're all on the same page. But basically every single month, 3 big purchases, some little purchases, some things to keep in mind, and maybe like some housework that needs to get done. So some extras this month that you can purchase. Take that Target run, go on Amazon, go on Wayfair, have some fun. These are like the fun purchases. Now that we bought 3 big pieces of furniture, let's have some fun. First fun thing is a bedroom rug. Since you have your bed from last month, get a rug. You know the size of your room. You can measure and get a cute rug and it feels even more cozy. Start getting some faux trees or plants or some stems. I love faux trees. I have them literally in every single room of my house. I just feel like it makes it look so good and so cozy. Also during this time, maybe you've been unpacking more and you realize that you need to replace some of your kitchen items. Maybe you brought things with you that you're like, this is really old, this is really dingy. Donate them and replace them with something new. I would also get another lamp. So maybe last month you got a floor lamp. This month I would get a table lamp. Since we have now purchased 2 tables, you should have a spot where you can put like a little lamp. Again, this is just something for me that just feels cozy at night. You have a little lamp, maybe you can read a book on the couch. It's just cute. And then I would start getting throw pillows. Since you have your couch, you can now like put your throw pillows out. Refer back to your Pinterest. What colors are you saving? What's the vibe before you go out and purchase? That way you know like it's making sense with things that you actually like. Since last month we got a welcome mat, this month I would get a wreath. Depending on the season or when you're moving, I think that could be really cute and cozy, give you some curb appeal, put some personality in there. And then maybe during this time you want to start looking at light fixtures, or maybe you can start replacing some of your light fixtures. I think specifically if you already have your bed, you can kind of like measure and gauge where you want the light fixture to hang. And your table, let's say you get a dining room table, you can again measure and gauge how far you want the light fixture to hang. I would hold off on a light fixture for your living room just because we did not purchase a TV yet, unless you already have a TV. But I would wait until your TV is hung up, installed, before you get a light fixture for your living room. That way you know, again, how far you want it to hang down and it's not blocking your TV. It's not awkwardly like high above your TV. And if you're renting or you can't change out the light fixtures, you can obviously switch this and, you know, go to Target, maybe get some decorative objects and just switch it out depending on your preference. Okay, things we are continuing. Continue to get inspo for next month. You're on Pinterest. You're on Pinterest heavy. Like these first couple of months of moving in, you're on Pinterest heavy. You are window shopping online heavy. You are saving things, maybe adding stuff to your cart and saving it for later. Maybe you want to start painting projects. So if you plan on painting your house, painting the walls, now's a good time before you get a ton of furniture and then you have to be moving things all out of the way. This is a good time to do that. And if you purchase a light fixture, like I said, now's a good time to have it installed. Okay, and next month, month 3, we are buying our 3 pieces of furniture. Like I mentioned, every single month is 3 new pieces. Obviously work that with what you can do. But the 3 pieces of furniture that I recommend buying for month 3 are, again, a table. I told you, tables have come in many different forms. So you look at the list of different tables and purchase a table that makes sense for you. I would do a coffee table this month just because you have your dining room table. Depending on what you decided, maybe you want to get a coffee table. Maybe depending on where you're shopping, you can get a coffee table plus a console table. They're usually around the same price, and that price usually adds up to 1 dining room table. So maybe you want to rework that in your budget, but I definitely would get some form of a table, even if it's just a side table, because if you think about it, every single room has some form of a table, console table, storage thing. So we got to buy a lot of those. And chairs. So maybe this month you want to buy your office chair or your vanity chair, or maybe accent chairs for the living room, just any type of seating. We're just really going to be building on that. So we're getting a lot of tables, we're getting a lot of different chairs so that we can sit, we have more places to enjoy our home. I just think that's key. And then the 3rd piece of furniture are nightstands. So because you have nightstands, now you can get another table lamp. So 2 table lamps on your nightstands. Now we're really getting somewhere. I feel like after month 3, you really start to see progress and you're like, okay, I've got faux trees around, I've got plants, I've got a table lamp, I've got floor lamps, I've got my nightstands, my dresser, my rug in the bedroom, maybe 2 light fixtures are now up. Like we're really making progress after this 3rd month. It's still going to look pretty bare. It really is, but that's okay. Like I said, this is like a steady pace sort of thing. So it's just really getting good. After month 3, you're starting to, the vision is coming to life. So here are some extras that you can buy, your little Target runs, online shopping. Here are some extras. Maybe you want to get more light fixtures. I know light fixtures aren't as easy to get. They're still kind of pricey, like that $200, sometimes maybe even $300. So the light fixtures might not be as easily to get. I realize that, but I still put it in the extras. Now you want to get a living room rug. So you probably have purchased, depending on what table you decided to get, your coffee table by now. You have your couch. Maybe you have like an entryway console table. Maybe the chairs you decided to get were for the living room. So now you can get a rug for the living room. And because we're getting more furniture, things are really starting to pull together. This is the first time that I would recommend purchasing wall art. So because you're getting light fixtures, because you have your table and your big furniture, you kind of know spatially on the wall what's available, what's not going to interfere with the light fixture or the table. You kind of have a gauge on like wall space, what you have available. So I would start getting some wall art, whether that's like oversized frames, whether that's like canvas, maybe you want to go to Home Goods, or maybe you want to invest and look on Crate and Barrel or wherever. Maybe you want to DIY some wall art, whatever it is. This is the month where I would start doing that. I also would get throw blankets. So you can add these throw blankets onto your bed, since we have our bed, onto the couch, maybe some accent chairs. Things are really starting to come together. So I feel like you have more options as far as seating and where you want to like cozy up. Now you can start getting decorative objects. So you want to take a Target run and get some vases, maybe get like a little tray, some coffee table books. Yeah, decorative objects, like I said, maybe more candles, candlesticks. This is just getting fun because we have purchased more tables and more surfaces. You have more space to decorate now. So maybe even like some picture frames, maybe some things that you've had and collected over the years that you want to put out on display. Month 3 is really where that's happening. I'm like getting excited, like this is me. Okay, and now some projects, installing the light fixtures that you've been purchasing. If you've been purchasing those, maybe professional upgrades. So maybe you want to get your closets professionally installed. Maybe you want a pantry system, butler's pantry. If you've been following for a while, you know, just things like that. Or maybe you want to call someone to plan out your landscaping. So during this month, I would look into, okay, what needs professional attention? And maybe you can do that. Maybe if you want to switch out hardware, things like that. So yeah, those are all of my ideas for part 1 of this series of moving in. This is what I would do before I move in and the first 3 months. I am really excited to know what you all think of this series, if this is helpful at all. Again, like I said, I'll try to have like templates templates. Hopefully you can just like screenshot them. Actually, maybe, you know what? I'll put together a blog post and it'll be on the blog post. That way you can refer back and know like, okay, month 1, this is my checklist. Month 2, month 3. Again, make it work for you, whatever that looks like. If you're thinking there's no way I can purchase 3 big pieces of furniture every single month, I totally get it. That, I mean, it is a lot. It's a lot. Decorating a house is very expensive, but use this as like a guide. Maybe instead of every month, you do every other, every 2, whatever it is, every quarter of the year. Break this down for you. I just really wanted it to be like accessible for everyone. Yeah, let me know. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I know this was a long one. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration. Hopefully this helped. I really want this to be a great resource for those of you who are moving in, maybe starting over, new place. I know it can be overwhelming, so I got you. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. We've got 3 more coming up, so make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And all of my moving in tips, we will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.